your Wednesday. Welcome back to The Big Picture. I'm Colin Sheesbrin. Right now, we are joined by Bonnie Legg from the Breathing Association here in Columbus. And the Breathing Association really has two parts. There's the medical side that is really focused on helping people take that better breath. But then the other really big part of the Breathing Association is distributing LIHEAP money, the Low Income Heating Assistance Program.
Home energy
assistance. There it is, Home Energy Assistance Program. And right now we're kind of in the middle of Ohio's Summer Crisis Program, which is part of that money. Mm-hmm. How much is, I guess the question is, how can people still apply? How much time is left?
So the Summer Crisis Program this year, and pretty much since the COVID pandemic started in 2020, we've been going from July 1st through September 30th. And that just means that you need to get your application in by September 30th. You need to get your appointment done by September 30th. Now, we do have a lot of people that will apply online. However, for the summer crisis, they do need to have an interview or in person or by phone. It doesn't really matter which, but that does need to take place before September 30th in order for us to process it. Now, if they maybe had their interview on September 30th and they were missing something and we had to incomplete that application, then we have until October 15th to get those ones done.
Okay, and there are certain requirements on who can qualify, right?
That's correct. So it is an income-based program. We offer it for people that are below 175% of the federal poverty guidelines. So that will increase based on how many household members you have, and you can find that chart on our website, or if you just search on Google, apply for HEAP, then you'll be able to find that. But the other guidelines is for the Summer Crisis Program, you need to have a bill in an adult household member's name for your electric bill. And if that electric bill is not in an adult household member's name, but you are responsible for part of the bill, then you're going to need to give us the account number if you need us to make a payment on that bill and show proof that you're responsible for that bill.
And I feel like we've had a lot of really hot weather here in Columbus this summer. What are you hearing families struggling with the most?
So honestly, right now, cost of living has just increased so much. The cost of electric bills has increased so much. I looked it up and I was seeing it's about a 50% increase in the last 5 years in the cost of electric bills. I think that the biggest thing that we're seeing problems with right now is people just choosing which bill to pay for. And a lot of the time, that's where the electric bills get left behind, because those ones don't often, get sent to collections. They don't often affect your credit score. But if you get that account disconnected and then maybe next year you got to go turn service back on in that same account or on that with that same utility, then you're going to have to pay that back balance. So that's what our programs are to assist with. We want to help make sure people are staying cool, have a bill that they can afford. So it's not just the summer crisis. We also do the PIP program, which is the percent of income payment plan. So it helps people pay a percent of their income. Even if they have a large balance arrearage in their account, they can still just pay a percent of their income and get caught up on that bill. If they pay it on time, they get forgiven for some of that.
And staying in that same vein, obviously you mentioned the rising cost of everything, and we know electric bills have shot up this year. Have you seen an increased need, increased applications for LIHEAP?
So it's difficult to say because honestly, we're always going to have as many applications as we can process. Our appointments pretty much fill up as soon as we open them up. I would say for me, I haven't seen that increased need, but I know it's out there because it's I hear from people around me, I hear from people in the community, and I see clients coming in that haven't come in before. So that's really how we can tell that there's the increased need.
For someone that's watching thinking, I might qualify, what should they do? What course of action should they take?
Yeah, so if you need assistance with your electric bill, we can assist with the Summer Crisis Program. Well, the PIP is available for anyone that qualifies income-based with the amount I already said. For the Summer Crisis, if they believe that they qualify, then they should give us a call. Our appointment number is 380-213-1444. And if you call that phone number and there's no appointments available, we'll open more eventually. We have it on a 30-day revolving schedule, so every day a few more open. And so that appointment line is going to be really important because we need to have that appointment in order to meet with you. But then you'll also need to submit your documentation. One of the biggest things that causes applications to not get approved is actually people not turning in their documentation. Or the correct documentation for their income type, because it is an income-based program, so you do need to submit proof of income for all adult household members, and then also proof of citizenship or permanent residency for all for all household members, not just adults. And then we also would just need your utility account numbers. And if you fill out like a paper or an online application, it'll prompt you to upload those documents, but a lot of the times people don't know specifically what income documents are required for their income type. So we do have that available on our website, and then it is also available if you, like I said before, just Google apply for HEAP and you'll see what the document requirements are for different types.
Okay, so there's hope beyond September 30th.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. The PIP program is year round. HEAP is year round, although it is just a one-time credit payment in the winter for your heating bill. And then in the winter, starting in November 1st, we have our winter crisis program that will be coming.
All right, Bonnie, thanks so much.
Thank you.